मैंने तुझे देखा हंसते हुए गालों में, बेदर ख्यालों में, हुस्न के हवालों में, सोने के बालों में, मोरनी की चालों में, मस्ती के प्यालों में, पीतल के थानों में। जितनी तू मिलती जाए उतनी लगे थोड़ी थोड़ी, जब भी तूने अंगड़ाई आके मेरे ओरी, तो दिल झूम झूम चले, झूम झूम चले सोने सोने यार, दिल झूम झूम चले, झूम झूम चले सोने सोने, दिल झूम झूम चले। मैंने तुझे देखा हंसते हुए गालों में, बेदर ख्यालों में, हुस्न के हवालों में, सोने के बालों में, मोरनी की चालों में, मस्ती के प्यालों में, पीतल के थानों में। जितनी तू मिलती जाए उतनी लगे थोड़ी थोड़ी, जब भी तूने अंगड़ाई आके मेरे ओरी, तो दिल झूम झूम चले, झूम झूम चले सोने सोने यार, दिल झूम झूम चले, झूम झूम चले सोने सोने, दिल झूम झूम चले। मैंने तुझे
Use headphones.
A gentleman was given seeds to sow and to grow. So he had a small piece of land in which he sowed these seeds, but he was so anxious for them to grow. So he would come every 1 hour, dig the soil, take the seed, and find out if it's grown or not. His wife would say, "Come on, relax. You have sown the seed. Let it grow. Mother Earth will take care of it. If you pick the seed, see whether roots have come, whether shoots have come. Keep looking at the seed. So very often your anxiety will hamper the process of growth." Simply means you are not confident. You do not know the self. Don't have trust in nature. A devotee or a lover has none of these problems because he offers everything to the divine. He knows I belong to the divine. Divine will take care of me. I belong to God. God's going to take care of me. This is the advantage of love. that it takes anxiety away from you, uncertainty away from you. A rich man's son does not worry about his next meal because he knows he owns all the property. It may not be in his name, but he knows that it all belongs to him. Anxiety kills us. It's worse than death. What are you anxious about? A few dollar bills that you would lose? You are going to lose everything. The body is going to ditch you. Your body is not going to listen to you. However careful you are with the body, preserve it, polish it, how long can you hold on to it? 100 years? 120 years? The body is not going to listen to you. If you tell, oh no, stay, it will say, no, you get out. It's going to evict you. We are worried about our body. It's not going to be ours. We are worried about your concepts, your knowledge. When you sleep, all the knowledge goes into storage. Sometimes they are not available to you when you need them. Like they are piled up somewhere in the storage. You know, in the house you keep so many things. Sometimes when you need that time, that tool, you don't get it. Hasn't this happened to you? Huh? The tool that you need, you search all over the house, you don't get it. What are you anxious about? You are worried about what people will think about you. These are the main three things. One is you are worried about money, or you are worried about your enlightenment, your progress in life, that very few people are worried about. Or your prestige, fame in the world. No, you just see who has time to think about you all the time. Who has time to worry about? Nobody has time to think about themselves. What do they care about? Your prestige, your honor. You have an illusion in your mind. And you think that you are going to lose them. And this fear of losing creates so much anxiety in you. And that anxiety is contrary to love, contrary to surrender, contrary to devotion. A lady got into the train with her bags. The rail conductor said, Madam, put your bag here. There's a place to put the bag. She said, no. Holding on to the bag, carrying the bag still on. Conductor says, Madam, you keep the bag. Train is anyway going, you relax. No, I don't want. I'm not sure whether the bag will reach. If you are reaching, will the bag not reach with you? Or you think the train is too much for the train to carry your bag? It's carrying you anyway. The lady would not understand. It sounds ridiculous, but our case is similar to that. The nature, the existence is anyway managing us, is feeding us. Everything is happening. The nature is taking care of you. See, suppose the air makes a strike, I am not going to enter into your nose from today. What do? You have to plead the air, no, no, come, please come in, fill my lungs. The moment air strikes, goes on strike, and that's it, you are finished. The day earth says, I am no more going to apply gravity on you, I'm going to behave like I do with helium. And that's it, you will fly up, you will say, oh, 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 hold me, hold me. You know, the earth doesn't love helium so much, that's why it goes up. This planet has no attraction for helium. But it loves you, that's why it holds on to you. The nature takes care, divine takes care. Don't be anxious, don't worry. Just remember, you are the child of a very rich person. Why do you roam around the street like a beggar? You simply have to order, that's all, things will appear to you. You own a huge empire, you own a huge company, and you are trying to beg a shoemaker, oh, please give me 2 pair of shoes. You order, they'll deliver at home. How many pairs you want? You do not realize. A little loss happens. In the world means loss and gain. Sometimes you lose and you gain. A boy was given some fishes by the mother and told the boy, okay, take the fish and throw in the water. The boy was so anxious, he didn't want to put those little fishes in the water. Unless you put these little fish, you can't get a big fish, my dear. Come on, put the fish. And the mother convinced the boy to put the fish in the water and started crying. Oh, I lost my little fish, I lost my fish. Said, wait. Wait till you feel that you are even losing your stick in the water. Because when a fish comes, it draws the fish, even the stick bends down. The big fish, you feel it's very heavy to draw him. Losing small fish to gain a big fish. All the small losses that you have in your life is to gain something bigger. At least this realization can calm you down. Just stand back and see every unpleasant event has made you stronger, deeper, and more knowledgeable, more powerful. Narada says, Lokahano chinta na karya, nivedit atma loka shila vedatvat. When some loss occurs in the world, don't worry about it. Because you have offered your everything to the divine, and divine will take care of it. Every apparent loss is for a bigger gain. We lose half of our health to gain wealth. And then we lose half of our wealth to gain back the health. Is this an intelligent thing to do? People lost their character to amass wealth. What good that wealth is? You see in the paper all the time scandals about how this company went bankrupt, that company did defaulting. What do they have in their hand? They want to have it all and they have nothing. Neither wealth stays, nor prestige stays, nor they have any happiness which they can rejoice. Love is supreme. And gaining that love in life, everything else comes to you. Your righteousness, when you hold on to it, will uplift you. Natat siddhau loka vyavaharo heya. Phalatyaga tat sadhanam karyameva. The next sutra he says, yes, when love matures in you, you just have to think and everything comes to you. People deliver to you at home, just like making a phone call. What is that you want? Shoes, blankets? Everything is delivered at home. It's like having a credit card. You just have to tell the number, everything comes home. Until you get a credit card like that, keep working. Keep doing your job. Don't say, okay, I meditated, I made a wish, oh God, fulfill my wish. Let there be food in my plate without me making any effort. Don't think God is going to, boom, manifest food in front of you. Keep working without being anxious about the result. Till the time when Naishkarma Siddhi, when you just desire and things keep happening, till that maturity, till that centeredness happens within you, don't ignore the work. Don't neglect your daily work. Keep doing your work. It takes a while to be so centered, so strong, to perfect in the art of love. To be perfect in the state of our being, which is anyway perfect. But to realize that it might take a while. He said it might, not definitely. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next month, maybe 10 years later. But till the time, do not ignore your day-to-day activities, your worldly responsibilities. Keep doing them all. Drop the expectation. Drop the expectation and keep doing. How long should I be doing? 10 years, 15 years? Oh, is there no progress for me? This anxiety, when I should have progress itself can be a hindrance. Stop judging yourself. There is a time for everything. Everything will come in a time. Mangoes don't grow overnight. Like moong dal, you soak moong dal in 2 days, it will sprout. But mangoes take several years, 3 years to 3 to 5 to 10 years to give fruit. Similarly, coconut trees. So every event, everything in life has got its own time to give fruit. Keep working towards it without being anxious about the result. Anxiety kills love. And love destroys all negativity. So take the side of love and offer everything. Because you have offered, the worries don't touch you. It's vice versa. When you have offered, worries, even if they come, they just go away. They pass like a passing cloud. Worries don't touch you. They just move like a passing cloud. Then the Narada gives another important clue. Because usually a seeker will say, but yes, I know, but how? How can I do that? It says, Stri dhana nastika vairi charitram na shravani. The other day someone was telling me, 60% of the income that generated through internet is through pornography and sex phone calls. Huge business. So some millions of dollars people make just out of internet sex. Phone sex. Talking about sex in the phone, people get excited. What does it do? It just boils your head. Head becomes like a boiled potato. Doesn't even sprout anything, doesn't do anything. Roasted potato, not even boiled. Youngsters, they start looking so old. Young people look so old. If you want to have sex, just go have sex. Think about sex day and night just makes you perverted. Your whole system twists, turns. And it seems this is the biggest market in the world. People know how to exploit people. Some people know how to exploit the society. Sex industry is booming in the world because of this perversion. No animal ever does like this. In this creation, no animal does phone sex, looks at the internet. So artificial. Sex itself, there is nothing wrong in sex. But thinking about the sex all the time makes you a dull, boring person. All intelligence is lost. Love is lost. Similarly, money. Second thing is think about money. I know a gentleman used to come to me, used to buy lots of magazines, about 200 magazines, business magazines, every week. And the whole week he would read all the magazine and get all the ideas and do nothing about them. And he would come to me, Guruji, I got a great idea about, I read in this magazine, this investment, you only invest $100, it's going to give $10,000. And the next day he'll come with another magazine and talk about the same thing. I told him, look, enough is enough. You are going to stop reading these magazines. Stop buying all these magazines in such big bulk. You have read enough, years together. Stop and do some work about it. A businessman who wants to do business does not go through all the magazines available in the world and sit with them all the time. A businessman has no time to keep reading the magazines. And this man would simply think about it, not do a thing. They didn't do any business at all. But day and night only think about business and making money. And his purse will be empty all the time. Keep your money in the wallet or in the bank. Don't keep it in the mind. Most people keep the money in the mind, not in the wallet. When a person thinks about money day in and day out, they create a sense of thick inertia around them, a dullness, a sort of dullness and inertia around them. Haven't you noticed this? That whole area of heavy feels so heavy. Money is not bad, money is divine. In the ancient mythology, goddess represent wealth. Money should not be blamed, sacred. But instead of thinking about money all the time doesn't make you sacred. It makes you dull, inert. Love gets overshadowed. Stri dhana nastik vairi charitram na shravaniya. From the morning till night, don't think about money. How I will make money, how I will make money, how I will make. Money is the means, it's not the end of life. And a devotee always have the faith, whatever is needed, when it is needed, will come to me. Won't sit and think and worry about money and all the time calculate, talk about it. If you just sit in a company of people who all the time talk about money, you also get swayed into that direction without knowing what for you are looking for money. And then Nastika, one who does not believe in anything other than the material existence. Do not discuss about such people. In 60s and 70s in India, this used to be a big debate. Russia is so advanced country, they don't believe in God. Why do we believe in God here in India? So see, believing in God doesn't make it very prosperous. See, Russia is so prosperous. You can't talk about that about America, because in American dollar bill it says we trust in God. What's that? In God we trust. So they wouldn't take the example of America. The communists would say, the leftist in India would say, look at Russia. There is no God. See how much progress it has made. It's become a superpower. Stop believing in God. Throw all this tradition out. Thousands of years we have been slaves. Enough of the spirituality, tradition, God, everything, throw them to the ocean. This was their big slogan. Of course, when Russia broke apart, the USSR broke into so many pieces. And when there was problem for even bread and milk, people had to stand in queue. They stopped that slogan in India. It did something good in India. The leftists started honoring thousands of year old, 20, 30,000 year old traditions, including Ayurveda. They condemned Ayurveda like anything. So what is the point of pouring oil in your head? What is the point of massage? It's all unscientific. Throw them all out. That was the slogan of the leftists. They thought they are very progressive. When you see a non-believer is prosperous, is wealthy, is doing well, and you hear all the glory of a non-believer, your believing mind says, oh, maybe I am a fool. Why should I believe? See, he is happy. Are you getting what I'm saying? When you keep listening about the glory of a non-believer, you don't know a non-believer may not be really a non-believer. In his heart, he knows that there is something beyond his intellect, something beyond his comprehension. He may be a believer, but he may be holding a sticker, I am a non-believer. And even if he is a non-believer, his prosperity may be a time-limited phenomenon. How can someone be a non-believer in this mystical universe, in this life which itself is a mystery? A non-believer means one who doesn't believe in anything. If he doesn't believe in anything, at least he should believe in the one who is saying, I don't believe. What is this I which says, I don't believe? He knows. Does he know himself? All these questions make an atheist impossible to exist. An atheist says, in the world only that which I know is exists. And it is not possible for any mind, intellect to know this vast, infinite universe in its totality. If he knows everything in the universe, only then he cannot say this cannot exist or that doesn't exist. To disprove something, you need a total knowledge, and an atheist lacks it. If he doesn't believe in himself, who says that I don't believe in anything, then he has already become a mystic. It's not easy for an atheist to be authentic, to be honest. But when you hear the glory of an atheist, your faith may shake, your love, devotion may shake. Narada says, watch out about that. Don't listen to their glories. It is all momentary. It's all temporary phase. Vairi charitram nashravaniyam. And also, if someone is an enemy to you or thinks he is an enemy to you, or you think somebody is your enemy, don't encourage listening about their glory, their story. The most disheartening thing for a devotee is to feel that he is let down by the divine. If you are loving someone so deeply, the most distressing thing is to see your beloved is letting you down. That can make you miserable. What, my beloved let me down? And when do you get such feeling? When you have an enemy and that enemy is progressing. Narada says, don't believe all that you see. Don't believe all that appears. Things are not the way they appear. Don't take interest in listening to the story of or glory of your enemies. So and so is your competitor or inimical to you. Your mind says, oh, tell me what that person says. Tell me how they are doing. Tell me what this man is progressing. Oh, I need to know. So if you take interest in the affairs of your enemy, right there, your energy goes down. Hasn't this happened to you? Save your love from such useless, futile discussions. Stri dhana nastika vairi charitram na shravani. Do not encourage conversations or listen to any conversation pertaining sex, money, atheist, and enemy. If someone tells something, not that you tell them, okay, I close my ears. Don't talk to me about sex. No, not that. Taking an interest and listening to these things can somewhere topple your devotion or be a hindrance for your devotion. Scandals come up like that. People say, scandal, I tell you something. So and so did this. So and so is like that. There is a story about Kabir. Kabir was a saint in India and he was giving discourses, conducting satsangs. Lot of people would go to his satsangs. So there were professors like Harvard professors in Banaras in the same town who are well read, who thought they knew everything. They are, like the white collar people, the professors who studied in the universities, have degrees, have passed and became doctorates. And when they would give big talks and discourses, people would not go because they wouldn't understand anything. And they could feel that it's not coming out of experience or authentic. So more and more people started going to Kabir and this irritated the professors. See, what does that man knows? He's just illiterate, singing a few couplets and songs, giving big discourses. He has not studied the scriptures, studied all this philosophy and books like us. So we said, do something to stop people going and listening to his discourse. So some of them conspired and said, we'll create scandal. How do you create scandal? Either through sex or through money. So these are the only two main ways you can create a scandal. So they hired a prostitute, gave her some money, and told her, "You go and sit in the satsang. In the middle of the satsang, get up and just go and hug him when he's giving discourse and tell him, oh, you ditched me and carrying your baby." So the prostitute did exactly the same. In satsang, she stood up, "Oh, my beloved, how could you do this? I'm carrying your baby, you left me." And when she started doing that, all the eyebrows went, "Oh, oh, what is happening?" People said, "Oh, something fishy." Kabir just smiled. Kabir stood up and said, "Yes, yes, dear, come on. I was also waiting for you. Where did you go? Today I can be more comfortable. I regained my lost love. Come on, come on." So he received her with this reaction, or this action of Kabir was totally unexpected by the prostitute. Now she got so upset, she started shivering. Of course, some devotees left Kabir, and when they heard, "Look at what scandal, see, he's talking about all knowledge, what is happening?" For them to find out the truth, it took some time. But this prostitute then came and confessed that she has been hired to do this job. For Kabir, nothing was lost. His action only transformed that prostitute into a devotee. Do not take interest in scandals. Sri Dhana Nastika Vairi Charitram Nashravaniyam. Abhimana Dambhadikam Tyajyam. Arrogance and show off business is another hindrance. You know, many people want money not for their comfort but for showing off. Someone has a diamond necklace, I too want to have a diamond necklace. Why? Show off. See, I got a diamond. You want a comfortable car to drive and reach a place. And what brand of car you want to have is only to show off. Because every car reaches you your destination. But you want the latest model and the most expensive car in the world. Why? To show off to the girlfriends and the boyfriends, or your business partners, or your clients. Look, I'm doing well. To show off, we spend a lot. People throw parties, it's all a show off business. Abhimana Dambadikam. Arrogance and feeling, see, I own all this belongs to me. I am somebody higher up in the society. I am somebody higher up in the world. This art of exhibiting oneself is contrary to divine love. There is nothing wrong in having wealth, but taking pride in wealth destroys the delicate, subtle feeling of love that we are. You don't need to be a beggar. You don't need to be a poor and poverty-stricken person. You can be prosperous, and you should be prosperous. When you are healthy, you can serve. When you are prosperous, you can do good, of course. But to be prosperous only to show off and to take pride in it, there is no joy. There is no love in such an act. Abhimana dambhadikam tyajya. Drop that pride. To whom does it belong? A gentleman says, I own this home. How long is he owning the house? It's going to pass on to somebody else. The house will remain for several years, several hundred years. But your lifespan is very short, 60, 70, 80 years, 90 years. And you think you own it? This huge palace, Versailles, how many people would have taken pride? How many kings lived there and said, oh, I own this whole palace? What happened to them? Where are they now? What happened to all that wealth and gold? It's a museum now. Everybody just looks at them. It's a public property. Once some people were taking pride for owning that property. And today, it is somebody else. Nothing here belongs to you. You are just a custodian. If you are born wealthy, you have been given a job of a custodian. And the wealth does not just belong to you, it belongs to this planet, belongs to God, belongs to people of this planet. If every wealthy person on this planet realizes the fact he is only a custodian for a period of time, he would be much more happier, less greedy. You know, an environmentalist was talking to me the other day. And she said, just 5 companies in the world want to own all the water resources in the world, all the seeds in the world. They want to own it all. Just 5 companies, 5 corporations want to own all the seeds in the planet, right for all the water in the planet. Is there a limit to greed? The sun, water, air, moon, earth, its resources belong to all the people of this planet. That generosity will kindle the love. Aggression destroys love. Submission, service awakens love. And Narada reminds us of that. That much for today.
Close your eyes. Few seconds, revise in your mind what Gurudev said. What does anxiety do to love? What are the 4 things one should stay away from? What gain, what loss? What are the 3 worries? Do a little swadhyay, self-study. And when you feel complete, you may slowly open your eyes and turn on your camera. We'll do a short revision. Come for the satsang today, 8:30 p.m. And I know everyone have started working on the Guru Dakshina. Okay, the happiness program. Okay, so Gurudev started, anxiety kills us. If you sow some seed, don't keep opening and checking, oh, did it sprouted? Did it sprouted? Your anxiety will hamper the process. What are you anxiety about? What is the anxiety about? Huh? What are you going to lose? What are you going to lose? At the end, you are going to lose everything. Not even this body will remain with you. Nothing. Huh? Devotee doesn't feel the anxiety because he knows that the creator loves him and he'll get what he needs at the right time. There is no anxiety for a devotee. Okay? And Gurudev said three things only we are worried about. First is money. Yes, obviously, we know. Second is prestige. Does people love me? Do people love me? Yes, no, what? So second is prestige. And third is your progress on this spiritual path, which Gurudev says, I don't, very few might worry. I don't worry. Huh? I might worry about money or prestige, but not on this path. It's like so smoothly going. Okay. You are the child of the owner. Hmm? Why you go around as beggars? You do not realize. Hmm? Then Gurudev says, world means loss and gain, both. In the world, there will always be loss and gain. Only when you lose the little fish, you will get the big fish. So any event where you have lost, if you look behind, then it has given you something bigger. Every unpleasant event has made you stronger, more depth, and wiser, more knowledgeable. Huh? Just surrender. Surrendering is important here. Surrendering is important. The little fish, the little losses, it is very important you surrender. Don't hold on to them. Even losses, what you lost, don't now hold on to your in your mind. Gone, gone. It's not that easy, but we have to do it. No other. Do what is easiest. Easiest to surrender. Holding on is not easy. Huh? Just surrender. Neither wealth, neither prestige stays. Nothing stays. Only your righteousness will uplift you. Huh? So don't go for scams, basically. Okay? And then Gurudev says, yes, when your love will mature, you just wish and that things will get delivered to you. No effort. Till that happens, keep working. Without anxiousness, you keep working. Till maturity, centeredness in you comes. Till then, you keep working. It takes a while to perfect the art of love. It is the art of love, by the way, which is anyways perfect. It may take, it might take some time for you to realize that, but it's anyway perfect. Drop the expectations and keep doing all your responsibilities and everything. But then comes how long? How long? Huh? How I've been doing this for so many years. Sudarshan Kriya, first stage, second stage, third stage. But how long is it going to take? So stop judging. There is time for everything. Then Gurudev gave example of a coconut and mango and everything. Every event has its own time. Anxiety kills love. Anxiety kills love, and love destroys all negativity. So take side of the love. Take side of the love always, and offer everything. Then worries won't touch you. Only when you offer everything, then the worries won't touch you. Worry will come and go. It won't touch or stay with you. Will have no impact on you. And the four things you should ignore are three: Nastik, Veri, Dhan, Charitra, Na Shravani. Okay, these are the things you should not think about, talk about, listen about. Shravan means hearing, listening. You don't listen about these four things. What are those? First is 3. 3 years means lust. Okay, it can be, it's not gender wise, it just means lust. Okay, so in lust, love is lost. Their dullness seep into it, you, and there is, it's a lot boring, makes life very boring. Huh? Very boring person. And then dhana, money. Huh? Keep the money in the pocket or keep it in the bank. Don't keep it in your mind. Huh? If you 24/7 think only on money, 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 then you become thick. Inertia dawns. Money is the means, not the end of life. Money is the means to live life. If you want to do advanced course, you need money. Money is just the means, but not the end. These people keep making money and they don't really enjoy the money. Don't do that. Okay? Then devotee, whatever needed will come to him. So, not worried. Okay? Then Nastik, someone who does not believe in these spiritual things, only believe in the material thing. A non-believer. Don't listen to their glories, or you'll come in doubts. You'll start doubting your thing, yourself, your path, and everything. So don't think about them. And very enemy. Ah, from your side, don't keep as anyone as your enemy. But if still, still, we're all human beings. Huh? Then don't listen to their glory. Don't listen to their progress. Huh? Then it will be very disheartening. It will be like, oh God, Gurudev does only good things to them. What about me? Nothing is he is giving to me. It's very disheartening when your beloved is letting you down. The Guru will never let you down. But if you feel that way by looking at or listening to the glory of your enemy, don't do that. And if your enemy is not doing good, is in bad condition, then that makes you happy. So that also is not good. So don't talk about them. Okay? Huh? Don't believe in what you see or and the appearance. Don't believe in the appearance. Take no interest. Save your love. Take no interest. Save your love. In what you should not take interest? In scandals also don't take interest. Gossiping about scandals. Okay, so lust, money, Nastic, atheist, very is enemy. Lust, money, atheist, enemy. These are the 4 things. You don't listen about it, don't take interest in it. Okay. Arrogance and show off are the another hindrance. Arrogance, I am somebody. Big or less, doesn't matter. I am somebody. That finish. I am small, I am big. Both finish. That is arrogance. Both is arrogance. Then comes show off. Of course, if you think I am somebody, if you are something less, then you want to show that I am more. If you are something more, or you have some material thing more, then you will show more to grab some attention or something. But in both case, that person is poor. So I am somebody, arrogance. And other is show off. In both, there is no joy, there is no love. No joy, no love. It's just hindrance. It is contradictory to love. It destroys love. If you are healthy, serve. If you're prosperous, you donate. Generosity will kindle love. Submission awakens love. Surrender is also very important in this case. If there are any questions, you can ask. You can turn on your cameras. Hi, Jairaj. There is a satsang tonight at 8:30 p.m. Same link. Please do come and bring more and more people. Okay. It's fine if there are no questions. But do the Swadhyay. What is wellness going on means? You are in some program right now? Okay. Then go for the program. Program is always better. Even Jairaj is going for some program.
Okay. नहीं मेरा ना भैया नहीं मेरा wellness का course है तो it will get over by I think tomorrow only. It gets over by 9:30 so.
हाँ.
इसके
Even
लिए.
at that time, if you feel like coming, you can come. See if it maybe because last time also it didn't end in 1 hour. So yes. If you feel like at that moment to come, then you come. If you don't feel like, it's fine. Okay, but spread the news. Let more people come. Yes. So okay. Jairaj, you want to sing a song?
Yes, भैया बताइए कौन सा?
I don't know. What do you feel like singing?
सोचते थे.
You know, come here वाला.
कौन सा?
Come here.
अच्छा, come here, little Kanhaiya.
हाँ.
My dear little Kanhaiya, something like that. I don't remember.
Yes.
You remember, Jairaj?
थोड़ा बहुत आते जितना आता है गाता हूँ.
हाँ प्लीज. थोड़ा बहुत में तुम पूरा गाना गा लेते, मुझे पता है.
Let's see होता है कैसे.
हो जाएगा. Let's see.
Come here, my dear little Kanhaiya. Come here, my dear little Kanhaiya. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर मंदिर बनाया. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर मंदिर बनाया. Come here, my dear Krishna Kanhaiya. Come here, my dear Krishna Kanhaiya. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर मंदिर बनाया. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर मंदिर बनाया. For you खाना बनाया. For you खाना बनाया. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर मंदिर बनाया. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर मंदिर बनाया. इतना ही याद है मुझको.
Very good.
आगे और भी है जयराज.
होगा मुझको पता नहीं है.
अच्छा Jairaj, do you know a movie song that you can sing for Gurudev also? Any?
बहुत सारे हैं.
Yeah. Just give me a minute.
हाँ. Kajal ji, you can also sing. You can act, so now you can sing also.
Any idea which one?
I don't know, whichever song you know.
जयराज कोई आया ध्यान में?
Yes, एक सेकंड.
Which was the song which Rishi ji used to sing?
Rishi Nitya Praga used to sing so many songs, na?
And everything goes for Gurudev.
मुझको एक अच्छा वाला याद है. I'll just sing.
हाँ. I'll mute myself.
तुमसे मिलके ऐसा लगा. तुमसे मिलके अरमां हुए पूरे दिल के. तुमसे मिलके ऐसा लगा. तुमसे मिलके अरमां हुए पूरे दिल के. ऐ मेरी जाने वफा. तेरी मेरी तेरी एक जान है. तेरी मेरी तेरी एक जान है. साथ तेरे रहेंगे सदा. तुमसे न होंगे जुदा. तुमसे मिलके ऐसा लगा, तुमसे मिलके अरमां हुए पूरे दिल के। मेरे सनम तेरी कसम, छोड़ेंगे अब ना ये हाथ। ये जिंदगी गुजरेगी अब, हमदम तुम्हारे ही साथ। अपना ये वादा रहा, तुमसे न होंगे जुदा। तुमसे मिलके ऐसा लगा, तुमसे मिलके अरमां हुए पूरे दिल के। है मेरी जाने वफा, तेरी मेरी मेरी तेरी एक जान है। तेरी मेरी मेरी तेरी एक जान है। साथ तेरे रहेंगे सदा, तुमसे न होंगे जुदा। मैंने किया है रात दिन, बस तेरा ही इंतजार। तेरे बिना आता नहीं एक पल मुझे अब करार। हमदम मेरा मिल गया, हम तुम न होंगे जुदा। ओ हमदम मेरा मिल गया, अब हम न होंगे जुदा। तुमसे मिलके ऐसा लगा, तुमसे मिलके अरमां हुए पूरे दिल के। तुमसे मिलके ऐसा लगा, तुमसे मिलके अरमां हुए पूरे दिल के। ऐ मेरी जाने वफा, तेरी मेरी मेरी तेरी एक जान है। तेरी मेरी मेरी तेरी एक जान है। साथ तेरे रहेंगे सदा, तुमसे न होंगे जुदा। ला 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 ला। अरमां हुए पूरे दिल के।
जय गुरुदेव.
जय गुरुदेव।
Very good, Jairaj. Okay,
Thank you, भैया।
so see you all tomorrow, and tomorrow there will be follow up also. Come for the follow up also. Okay, see you.
भैया नेक्स्ट सत्संग का रिमाइंड करना।
नेक्स्ट सत्संग अपना ये नारद भक्ति खत्म होते ही करेंगे।
टाइमिंग क्या है कल का?
क्या कंक्लूड हो रहा है क्या भैया?
टुमारोज टाइम?
टुमारो सेम टाइम नारद भक्ति.
नहीं, फॉलो अप.
Follow up morning 7 a.m. and evening 5:30. Morning 7 to 8:15 p.m. a.m. Sorry, morning 7 a.m. to 8:15 p.m. a.m. again, and evening 5:30 to 6:20. And after 6:20 we do Guru Puja and little bhajans.
हाँ, तो आप भैया लिंक डाल देना ना.
हाँ, ग्रुप में लिंक डाल दूंगा मैं. हाँ,
भैया
मैंने एक्चुअली ग्रुप में नहीं, मैंने एक ग्रुप बनाया है ऑनलाइन फॉलोअप्स के लिए.
हाँ है.
हाँ, यू आर इन दैट?
आई थिंक सो.
अच्छा, उसमें मैंने डाल दिया ऑलरेडी मैसेज, तो फिर मैं अलग से डाल दूंगा. ओके, चलेगा. तो कल
फॉलोअप ग्रुप का नाम क्या भैया?
आई थिंक ऑनलाइन फॉलोअप ग्रुप ऐसा समथिंग. आई थिंक ऑनलाइन फॉलोअप ग्रुप सिंपल नाम रखा है.
एंड आज आपने सत्संग क्यों रखा? मतलब मुझे लगा कंक्लूड हो रहा है कि क्या, ऐसा लगा मुझे.
आज हिंदी वाला कंक्लूड हो रहा है. हिंदी
अच्छा.
में सिर्फ 12 सेशंस है ना, आज हिंदी वाला कंक्लूड हो रहा है.
ओके ओके.
हाँ, तो जयराज देखो आज आ सकते हो तो आ जाओ, लेट भी चलेगा, नहीं तो फिर कल आ जाना.
नहीं
कल
भैया, मैं
follow-up
एक्चुअली ये हैप्पीनेस प्रोग्राम ऑफलाइन अटेंड कर रहा हूँ.
अच्छा, हाँ तुमने बोला मुझे. हाँ, विच इज वेरी गुड. सब लोग को करना ही है वो. मैं भी करूंगा अभी रिपीट.
आपका भैया लिंक मिल गया मुझे. इट्स देयर.
मिल गया ना? हाँ, ओके.
आपने डाला है.
हाँ, गुड, चलेगा.
कौन से ग्रुप में डाला काजल?
ऑनलाइन फॉलो अप, आई फॉरवर्ड यू।
हाँ, और स्प्रेड भी करो। हाँ, नहीं, सेवा करो, सेवा वाला काम करो। हैप्पीनेस प्रोग्राम में रजिस्ट्रेशन।
हाँ मैं हूँ, ग्रुप में हूँ मैं।
हाँ हाँ, ओके, बाय, जय गुरुदेव।
ओके, जय गुरुदेव।
जय गुरुदेव।